So, as you guys know, the name of our channel is J from Adventures. And I didn't name our channel. I could not figure out what to name.
I did it. This guy.
Like I said, goofy. So yeah, in the very beginning, the name of our channel was still Justine.
I know, original, right?
But because I didn't know what to name our channel, and I hadn't really talked to Tyler about it very much, and he was in Germany.
Yeah.
When I started all of this.
Yeah.
So, while he was away, I started our YouTube channel, and I had no clue what to name it, so I didn't name it right away. And then it took me like a couple weeks to actually talk to him about what I wanted to do, and he hopped on board. He definitely supports me in making these videos, and I'm hoping he'll get more comfortable with talking to the camera as I do. So obviously you guys see I'm talking a lot and he's just kind of sitting there, and that's because he's not as comfortable with talking to a camera as I am. Why aren't you comfortable talking to the camera as I am?
I was just letting you talk.
Oh, was that it?
I like hearing your voice.
Oh, you like hearing my voice.
Yeah, she got a pretty voice.
Guys, just so we know, that is how our entire relationship started. Insert picture right here. If I didn't put that in our 7-year-long video, that's actually how our whole relationship started. Like, the whole start of us even talking to each other was him telling me that he liked my voice.
Yeah. I was a very strange child.
You weren't really a child. You were already 18.
A very strange teenager. I was not 18.
You were 18. No, you were 18. I turned 18 a month after we started dating. You were already 18.
That's right.
You were no longer a child. You were an adult.
I was a very strange person. Stranger person.
So, things about us. What's something you want to tell them about you?
Well, I'm a nerd. For sure. I mean, I'm wearing the Deadpool shirt in the video. How's it going? So, I like pretty much all things nerd. I play D&D when I can. Haven't in a while. I do Magic the Gathering. I love video games. I play Xbox One a lot. Maybe I can convince her to put a link to to put my gamer tag in there. Maybe hers too, because she plays video games too, even though she doesn't want to admit it.
I have never said I don't want to admit it. I just had you're talking. I haven't said anything yet.
Oh. But yeah, I also do costumes occasionally. I try to. Working on it. It's very slow work in progress.
So that's.
Oh, and my favorite superhero is Red Hood. Don't judge me.
So he told you one thing about himself, which is he is a nerd. And apparently he wanted to say something about me. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with what he said about me. Alright guys, so this is something that I kind of wanted to tell you guys about, and it is something that I love to do. So we're going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff about us and different things that we love to do. One thing I love to do is cook. It's always been something that I love to do ever since I was really, really small. My mom taught me to cook at 5 years old. I think it was 5. She was when she started to teach me to cook. And whenever we do have children, I definitely want to teach them at a young age. So it's definitely something that I'm very passionate about and love. And not only am I passionate about it because of how my mom taught me, but also because my husband loves to do it with me. Which some people think that's weird, but my husband never knew really how to cook before he met me. And he loves learning, especially because we do want to have multiple children. And if I'm the only one cooking, I don't know who's going to cook during my pregnancy, because it's not going to be me. You're not going to see me stand over here at 9 months pregnant on my feet cooking dinner. Not going to happen. So while I was in high school, I actually took culinary class. I took it while I was at my regular high school. And something you guys don't know about us is that we went to a technical school. So you learned like a trade. And at that school, culinary was considered a trade. So I was in the culinary academy and I enjoyed that class quite a bit. I did at one point think about becoming a chef, but I had a pretty bad experience at a job really early on, and it kind of changed my view of like the whole system. So I ended up never pursuing that. Everybody says that I should have, and I should, but I ended up deciding against it. And yeah, so I cook for us as often as possible. I would like to cook for us more, I think, but because we do go to friends' houses a lot, they usually cook, or just the fact of having time is sometimes just not feasible. So Tyler sometimes doesn't get home until super late, and so we eat quick meals. And I do cook quick meals also, but I don't really like cooking anything out of like a box. So I try to make as much fresh food as possible. So when I do quick meals, it's like rice and chicken, because my rice cooker only takes 15 minutes and I can saute up some chicken pretty quick. And that's maybe like 15-20 minute dinner and it's ready. This dinner that I'm cooking tonight is actually like an hour and a half dinner. So yeah, sometimes dinner is just, it's hard to make a dinner every night. Also, something you guys should know about me is when I was younger and I liked to cook a lot back then, I used to, like this, sit in front of like a camera, but it wasn't really a camera because it wasn't recording anything. I would sit here and I would cook and tell everybody what I was cooking, and I was like, I'm going to be on Food Network one day. I'm not on Food Network, and I probably never will be, because who knows what, like, I highly doubt that would ever happen. But I used to totally pretend that I was on Food Network and that I was cooking in front of a camera, and I was telling you guys everything that I was doing and why I was doing it and what I did during the week and all this other stuff. I don't know. I was really weird. But I've honestly done it like my entire life, is like kind of acted like I was in front of a camera. And I really wanted to be on like television one day, and that was a really long ago dream. And I know it'll never happen, especially with my husband's job. Me, being in Hollywood is not an option. So it was just something that I totally thought what I was going to do when I was a kid. And as a kid, you have all kinds of crazy dreams. That was one of mine.
How small you want them?
Bite-sized pieces, like normal.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to the camera, considering I don't.
I told them something about being a state right now, so you tell them something about you.
I'm usually the guy she asks to cut the chicken, considering she absolutely despises dealing with raw chicken. Let's see, what else more about me? Let's see. I don't know, I mean, I've been told I've been very artistic. I like to write, draw, paint, make things, build things, all such other things. Maybe one of these days she'll walk you through and show you some of the stuff I made. Most of them are, again, nerd related. Well, Justine makes this really good chicken and potato stuff. Still don't know what to call it, but it's one of my favorite things she ever makes. And that's saying something, because she's a really good cook.
You're talking about me again? What are you talking about?
The fact that you're a really good cook.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I told them I like to draw and write and paint and make things, build things, fix things, and things.
So, Just that you're an artistic person.
See, I told you.
What?
People tell me that.
That is what that term is, right? You're an autistic person when you do things like that. Anyways, so I want to show you guys something because it was hilarious. So guys, number 1, don't look at my dirty room. Number 2, I want to show you guys something that just happened just a few minutes ago. So last night, Tyler was playing with Marlo with his elf toy, which if you guys don't know what his elf toy is, if you go back and look at our Vlogmas videos, the Vlogmas intro, he was playing with his elf toy. He was playing with that, and Tyler was playing with him with it, and he got mad, and he took the toy and he put it in his bed as like, it's safe if it's in my bed, right? Well, he was playing with Tyler again, and he stepped on the bag that we took that had all his stuff in it to Florida with us, and it still had one of his toys in it, and it made the pig sound. It's his squeaky pig. And he was like, oh my gosh, give it to me, get it out of the bag. He wanted it out of the bag right then and there. And he was like, you hid this toy from me, so I'm going to hide it from you. And he took it and he put it in his bed. And then I'm standing there watching him, and he walks out of the bedroom, into the living room, grabs his triangle toy, walks back into the bedroom, walks back out of the bedroom without the triangle toy. Guys, he's hiding his toys from Tyler because he thinks Tyler is going to take them and not give them back. Look at this. He's got Mr. Piggy, he's got Mr. Elf, and his triangle toy all in his bed so that Tyler can't play with them. He's got his hand on it. He is such a spoiled little brat. But we love him so much. Right, Marlo? You love us. Oh. So I told you guys the battery was going to die, and it died at a perfect spot, didn't it? Anyways, so I am not going to claim... Okay. Is he really going to bark this whole time? If you guys hear Marlo in the background barking, it's because he likes to bark at passing traffic. And we live right off the highway, and you can literally see the bridge that goes over the road that we live off of. And he literally constantly runs across the yard barking at cars.
My dog is retarded.
Oh, hold on. Let me put him in. Excuse you. That's my seat. Okay. So back to what I was saying is I am not going to be claiming as a nerd or a geek or whatever he wants to call me. Yes, I do like things that actually now are very much everybody likes, honestly. Like a lot of people. Like it's kind of, I don't know. Dude. I don't like just once. I'm not denying it.
Okay.
I'm just stating that I'm not going to say that I'm this, that, or the other thing, because then somebody might say, oh, you're not this, or you're not that, or you're not the other thing. And we're going to turn down the brightness on this camera, because we're getting a little washed out. That's a little bit better.
It's not good for pasty people.
So the sun has gone down, so we're having to use like an external light, and it's not the greatest lighting. But anyways, so I will say that I do like playing some video games. Not all, but some. I'm not really good at most video games. Let's be honest. I will play them, but I'm not very good at them. I just kind of follow in suit of whatever him or whoever we're playing with does. Except for like Fortnite, I'm really bad at doing it, but I play it by myself all the time. And then I do play D&D, but it's not like real D&D, it's Pathfinder, so it's a little different, and it's definitely easier. Definitely easier than like actual D&D. If you guys don't know what D&D is, it's Dungeons and Dragons. And Pathfinder is like a version of it. I don't really know how to explain it because I don't really know exactly myself.
It's just a different format, that's all.
But it's much easier, and I don't know. It's fun sometimes. Sometimes it's really annoying. And then I tried to learn Magic the Gathering, but I still don't get that either. I honestly only learned it to kind of...
need to work with it.
I really only learned it to kind of play with him every once in a while. I'm not going to ever go like he does and play in tournaments or whatever. But
They're friendly tournaments. It's
But
not
there's-
like I'm going out and playing competitive because I lose every time.
yeah, but I would never do that. It's not just.
Actually, I got a draw around 3 last time.
But so yeah, I do play video games, and I do Pathfinder, and I've learned Magic the Gathering, but I'm not really good at it. But other than that, I like things like Star Wars and stuff like that, and that's why he considers me a nerd or geek or whatever he wants to call me. But I'm also very much of a pretty princess who likes dresses and makeup and jewelry, and so I'm quite a well-rounded person.
She's got 2 different subscriptions to makeup.
They know this. I do Ipsy and Sephora unboxings for them. So
Those of y'all that this is the first video you're watching, she's got 2.
not 1, but 2. And I want a 3rd, but I don't think he's gonna let me, because that means I'm spending about $40 on makeup a month. Right now I'm spending $20. The one that I want is a $20 subscription, and that's BoxyCharm. So, anyways, so something else you want? Is there anything else you want to tell them? Or you just want me to keep going? And you'll just jump in whenever you got something to say.
Yeah.
So, other than the fact that we like to, play games, obviously, not only like board games, but video games, and we definitely love card games. We've been on a card game kick lately. But we are like, I don't know how to describe us, guys. Like, honestly, watching the vlogs is probably
Weird.
the best way for you guys to see some version of us. And we don't change ourselves for our vlogs or edit out our stupidity. Because we have some blonde moments, even though my hair is not blonde in any way, shape, or form. You see that, right? No way is it blonde. Why are you staring up at your hair? Your hair's not blonde.
Exactly.
But some things that you guys might want to know about us. So we are high school sweethearts. We met in 11th grade. We started dating in 12th grade, right?
Yeah, like about halfway through.
We started dating in September. How's that halfway through? That's 1 month.
You're right, never mind. God, they're so early.
So yeah, we met each other in 11th grade, and we started dating in 12th grade. We dated all through our 12th grade year of high school, and we got married 1 year after we graduated high school.
I'm obsessed with coffee.
Things really,
Random facts, yeah.
apparently he's going random.
Yeah, I'm going random.
We have lived in 3 different states in the past 5 years. And if you guys stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, you guys will see that we will be moving soon. We haven't told you guys when or where, but we will be moving soon.
Well, soon-ish.
Tyler, that's soon.
Soon-ish.
Less than a year.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. If y'all would like to learn more about us, you can follow our Instagrams. She's going to put our gamer tags for Xbox in the description?
Yeah.
In the description down below still.
Or maybe I'll just pop it right here and here.
Either way, that'll work too. We play Ark, we play Fortnite, I might download Destiny 2 again whenever I get a hard drive. You know who you are. And, let's see, what else do we play? I played Borderlands 2 in the pre-sequel. I mean, I don't know if there's any of y'all that still play that. It's an awesome game, you should.
I don't play many video games. Like you said, I play Fortnite, Ark, and Destiny 2. Other than that, I don't really play video games because I suck at them.
We used to play Grand Theft Auto 5, but that got ridiculous.
Yeah. All those downloads just kind of... Yeah.
Not to mention, I don't like walking out of my house and 5 steps later you get mowed down by a tank. Anyway.
So that's all we have for the... Are you done yet?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So that's all we have for... I'm gonna beat you. So that's all we have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Like I said in a recent video, this year is going to be a year. So we have a lot coming up, not just like videos, but in life. The name of our channel is J From Adventures because our life is definitely an adventure with him being in the military and us moving and living in different places, meeting different people. There's always going to be something different, and it's always going to be an adventure for us, and we hope that you guys would like to join our adventure.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye guys.